we look at things like this recent tower block fire in London, and we say that's awful. And certainly that might make us raise questions about God. If you're an atheist, there is no God to blame for this. And actually, that fire may well turn out to be the result of human failure in many ways. Yeah. And we have to realize that that is saying to us, we got things wrong here. We need to do something about that. But I think there are two more profound things to say. One of them is this. There's this deep instinct within human nature which says this is not the way things are meant to be. We shouldn't be suffering. We shouldn't be going through pain. There are certain things that are wrong. Yes. And actually, that's the key thing. It's that suffering, it's not so much it's irrational, it's that it is offensive, it's wrong, yes. It shouldn't be there. What I want to know is where that feeling comes from. Yeah. That's a deep question. And Augustine of Hippo gives us the answer. He says, look, it's because his framework, memories of Eden, hopes of the New Jerusalem, it wasn't like that, it won't be like that. We have this big vision which makes us look at this and say, this is not the way it is, and therefore it motivates us to saying, what can we do to try and do something about right now? Which is why so many Christians feel they need to work for the health service or in social care precisely to try and do something about this, to bring it into line with what we know it should be. But here's the third point, and it's even more important. You think about the cross, Christ dying on the cross, which is central to Christianity. That is about the meaningful inhabitation of meaninglessness. In other words, it's about looking at an event which seems absolutely full of hopelessness, helplessness, and total meaninglessness. Yeah. And yet through that, God does something. That's the kind of vision of the world we have, a messy, suffering world, but we know God is there somehow. And that's very, very important to hold on to.
This is Premier Christian Radio.